Okay, so today I will be showing you how to deal with Canva, how you could use Canva to make Instagram posts, YouTube thumbnails, etc. Okay, so first what we are going to do is go to canva.com. Okay, you will have to sign in. As you can see, I have signed in here. Okay, and this is our home button. This is our project. Okay, so these are all of my projects. So if we want to make, for example, an Instagram post, okay, so I'll type here Instagram post. Okay, Instagram post templates. Okay, and I get the option, and here the size is given for the Instagram post, so I don't have to worry about the size. Okay, so I'll click here. Okay, now I can choose these templates. Okay, and if there is a rupees sign or a crown sign, then it is paid. Okay, so what we are going to do is create a blank Instagram post. Okay, now I'll be telling you a little about what each component of this page refers to. Okay, so just a second. Yeah, so first we have our templates. Okay, so in our templates, we have, for example, we can use this template. Okay, I use this for a recent one. Now, here in this template, we can make modifications according to our need. For example, I want to change my color. I changed my color, no big deal. Okay, I want to change this. Okay, I can also delete this if I want to. Okay, this is done by right clicking. Okay, and I can animate this. Okay, comment I'll come upon later. Okay, and well, I can copy this, I can paste this, I can delete this. Okay, this send backward is etc. I'll come to. Okay, in a moment. So first I'll be telling you about this left side thing. Okay, so here we are given all the templates. Okay, we can browse through them, and then, like for example, this is a paid version, so I don't use the paid version, but if you want to the paid version, that's your choice. Okay, so in the paid version, it would be displayed something like this, pro something. Okay, so I use the free version usually. Okay, so for example, I'm using this template. Okay, now I want to modify this text. Okay, so I double click on it, and I have various options about it. Okay, so first is the font of the text. Okay, so uh, for example, this I can change the font, again that paid thing. Okay, this I can change the, this is, we can change the font here, we can change the size. Okay, okay, we can do this. Then we can change the color of the font as well. Okay, we could make it bold. With this font I don't think so we can, but here are the options for bold and italics. We can choose the alignment as well. Okay, align our text, bullet points. In, if we for example want to make a list, we could use our bullet points. Now this is an option which I think is very important in graphic designing. Okay, this is the option of letter spacing and line spacing. Okay, so now what is letter spacing and line spacing? Sometimes what happens is that we want to adjust the space between each character, each alphabet in the text, and sometimes we have to adjust the space between two consecutive lines. Okay, so for example, I can use this text only. Okay, some what's that? Yeah, so I can use this. Okay, so now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to first of all select this, then spacing. I'm going to the spacing option. Now let spacing, you could just a second. Okay, now I'm going to see the space between the alphabets. Okay, are you able to see this? I'm increasing the space between the alphabets in the sentence. Okay, this is what I'm doing. Similarly, I am doing it for lines. Okay, so this is the space between our lines. Okay, so this is what is meant by letter spacing. Okay, now we have effects. Okay, we have various effects. Okay, we could do shadow, and there are multiple uh, options here. Okay, for example, transparency tells us how transparent this is. Okay, it's not working here because our uh, the background is white. Okay, but we could deal with transparency and stuff. Okay, we could change the to this. Okay, the shape. Then now these are some important options I would like to bring to your attention. Okay, this is very important. Okay, so please don't skip this. Okay, so I'll just uh, bring something like this. Okay, uh, I'll show I'll show rest of the options a little later. Okay, so for example, I wrote a heading, I am learning Canva. Okay, so now for example, if I change the font here, okay, I change it to this, I change the font size. Okay, let's remove this thing. I am changing the font size. Okay, I am changing the color, something like this. I'm making it bold. Okay, I'm doing various things with this text. Okay, now I have another text. Okay, and this text I write it that this lesson is being taught by Sarthak. Okay, so now if I want to copy all the design, all the changing in font, change in color, if I uh, want to copy this on this, what I am going to do is I am first of all going to select this, the text which whose format I want to copy. I will go to the this three dots option. I would click it. Okay, and then I would press this option, the copy style option. I have pressed this option. Now you would be able to see my mouse has a roller type of icon. Okay, now what I am going to do is simply put this roller icon on the text I want to change and click on it. Okay, and the same text has the same font has been copied. Okay, now uh, we could underline this. Okay, we could make this all caps. Okay, another thing we can do is that we could link our text. Okay, for example, let me just uh, let's use this one. Okay, so if I write follow Sarthak on Twitter. Okay, now what I am going to do is I am going to link this. How am I going to link this? Uh, Before I tell you this, it is important to note that if you use any kind of hyperlink in your Canva design, then you have to download it and share it as a PDF. Okay, this is an important thing to keep in mind. Okay, if you want to use hyperlinks and use them in various places. Okay, one more thing, you can use Canva to make your resume as well. I did this this morning itself, so it's good for your resume as well. So you can keep that in mind as well. Okay, so now I'm going to link this. What? For that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this text. I'm going to select the three dots. I'm going to select this link. Okay. Now here I'm going to go to here. Sarthak Many Twitter. Okay. So this is my Twitter. You can see my Twitter here. And I am going to copy the text somewhere here, the link here. Okay. So now I'll press enter, and now you could see this word is underlined. Okay, so now if I click on this, okay, if I okay, what's happening here is that uh, this is not in a PDF format, so I'm not able to click it. But when you download it, you can download it by, here's a share option. Okay, just go to the share option, download, arrow. Okay, select PDF. Okay, you will select PDF here, and then you will select download. Okay, when you download this file, the link that you would be using would direct it to your to the link which you have specified. Okay, now I have covered the link as well. Okay, now next, this is the duplicate option. Now what is the duplicate option? Okay, let's go back to the template I was using earlier. I don't know if I could, yeah, okay. Now I want this cloud. Okay, I want this cloud. What I'm going to do is select this and click on duplicate. uh, it doesn't work for cloud. Okay, I choose this text. Okay, and wait, let me just take some easier template. Yeah, okay. If I want to copy, if I want to duplicate this, I select this, then the three options. This is the duplicate icon. Now I have duplicated this. Okay, this is its function, the icon's function. Okay, this is the duplication. Now position. Position is a very important thing. Okay, backward, forward. Okay, I'll just tell you what it is. For example, I have this picture. Okay, and this is something. Okay, now for example, I have something like this. Keep focus on this text. Okay, if you notice closely, this text is in front of this picture. Okay, this text is in front of this picture. Now I am going to move this text behind the picture. Okay, so I click here backward, and now you would see that the picture is in front of the text. Okay, so that's what you do with the position option. Okay, then transparency, obviously, uh, how transparent your text is going to be, it deals with that. Okay, so I have dealt with this. I have also showed you how to download. You could also share on social, print your design. Okay, and there is an important option. Okay, this is the copy link option. So when you copy the link, this link gets copied, and you could share this to another person. Now, a question that might be coming in your mind is that I can download this, and if I download this, I can share it. Then why should I share the link? There are three reasons you should share the link. First, I told you about the comment option. Okay, add comment. Here, what happens is that when you collaborate with multiple people, okay, they can mention their comments in this comment section. Okay, and the team can work upon it accordingly. Okay, so sharing a link is good there. Second thing is that when you share your downloaded PDF or something, JPG, etc., then its quality gets diminished. Okay, but if you share the link, its quality stays intact. Okay, and sharing the link also basically helps others making the changes, and also it has some kind of authentication stuff as well. Okay, you can learn that by you will be able to learn that by yourself. Basically, when you share your link, the receiver would press on the link, and a confirmation email would be sent to you that should the access be granted to the receiver or not. To the person clicking the link should be uh, getting access to it or not. Okay. Now let's go to our elements section. Okay. Elements are basically decorations. Okay. Elements mean decorations. Okay. Now just a second. Uh, yeah, elements mean decorations. So basically we can use multiple decorations here. Okay, we can just use it. For example, if I want to use this, okay. Now if I want to change the color of this, I can just simply change the color. Okay, well that's it. Elements are for that. You can select lines, photos, graphics. Graphics is a very important part. Okay, whenever you think that you need to decorate your design, you can use the graphics option. Okay, you can add videos. These are paid. Audios. Okay, there are some sites which I can refer to you for uh, free pictures and videos, etc. But I'll refer to you to them on either my Twitter or my YouTube other video, because it would be hard for me right now to share them with you. Okay, now elements, here we have our elements. So we can add this, etc. Okay, we can change color. These are the element parts. Okay, then various things you can check from here. Graphics, you want to use these things. Okay, that's the these are the elements that you could be using. Okay, now uploads. Uploads is basically the media or video, photo, etc. you would want to put in your design. Okay, for example, if I want to put my photo here, I could just put it here, resize it, etc. Okay, then the text option comes. Okay, now I'll explain you the text option in a little depth. Okay, you can first of all, let me just choose a new template. Okay, so we are here at text. Okay, so there are three sizes of headings. Okay, heading, subheading, little body text. Okay, this is the basic, and I explained this part to you earlier as well. Okay, so that would not be a problem. Another thing I would like to bring to your notice is that your changes get automatically saved here. Okay, so you do not have to worry about saving your changes or uh, doing control s, etc. That isn't needed. It would get saved automatically. You just need a good internet connection. Okay, now you could edit your text with these kind of actions. Okay, well, that's for text. Okay, another thing I will just show you. Okay, that is an important thing. I will show you. Yeah, I should just show you that. Okay, for example, yeah, let's delete this one. Okay, one important thing I missed out. uh, if you want to change the background of your design, okay, so just click on your background here. Okay, just click on it, click here. You can change the color like this. Okay, just select the background you want, color you want to change, and just select it. These lines come from our elements. Okay, this is the font, etc. We can make it from the text option. Okay, now the one thing I wanted to show you is the following. Okay, for example, I have this text thank. Okay, now I'll add another text, something like this. Okay, then another text, something like this, another text. Okay, now what I'm going to do here is, for example, I want to keep this alignment. Okay, now what I will do is that, for example, I want to shift this. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do this, then I'm going to do this, then I'm going to do this, then I'm going to do this. Very tedious. Okay, it's not worth it. So what is the other option? Let me explain to you this to you in detail. What is happening here is that these are individual entities. Okay, so as these are individual entities, if you want to keep the same orientation, if you want to keep the same positioning, that thank is just above this text and it is in the middle of, and there is a middle arrangement type of sort of thing here. Okay, so first I would like do this, then I would do this, then I would do this. This is a very tedious task. Instead of doing this, what I will do is I will press shift, the shift key on your keyboard, select this, this and this. Okay, and then I will select the group option. Okay, now this whole I have grouped. This thing is a single entity. I can transfer, I can align this according to my will in a single go. I can move this in a single go. Okay, I am not obliged to take care of these text individually. I can take them together. Okay, and I can ungroup them in a similar fashion. Okay, we have the delete button here, so we can delete that also. Okay, here delete button is here, delete. Okay, now I have also told you about the text section. Okay, I would be telling you about the best practices you should follow as a graphic designer as well. Okay, but that would be in the next video. let me finish with the technical aspects here. Okay, so let's move on to styles. Okay, for now here and in styles we get our color templates. Okay, for example, we have this color template, we have this color template. Okay, we could shuffle around with this. Okay, this is a very nice feature. It is recommended that you don't use such a feature, rather you use the color specified by the brand itself. There are many colors which you select according to the contrast, which means that how clear they are. For example, this is a very clear text. Okay, I can see this, but if I change the color of this to something like this, it's not so clear. Okay, so if you want to see the color palettes, then styles is a good option. You can also check out cooler the color coolers.co. Okay, .co, I guess. Yeah, so here also you can find a various amount of templates which you can use. Okay, each template would be having a hex code generator. Okay, for example, if I want this color, okay, I want this color, I will copy its hex code. This 6-digit alphanumeric text is our hex code. Okay, I will select our text. Okay, I will select our text and I will select this. In the colors option, I am going to paste our hex codes. Okay, and I have received our color. Okay, I have used the hex code. Similarly, there is also an RGB code. If you type color picker in Google, okay, we can select various colors we want to add in our uh, graphic design. Okay, here we have the hex code on the basis of which we can search in our design, and also we have the RGB code which can also be used. RGB stands for red, green and blue, and the numbers corresponding to that refer to uh, the color composition or the amount of red. For example, we have this purplish type color, so 102 amount of red is mixed with 57 amount of green with 168 amount of blue, something like that. It's okay, it's the crux is something like that. Okay, now I've told you about the styles. It's basically a color palette which helps you in designing. Okay, now background you can use various backgrounds. Okay, and for example, I'll just this thing background, this background change. Okay, the background I selected has changed. More we can put our photos, audio, videos, charts, etc. Okay, we can import our media from these apps. We can discover content from here. Okay, there is also an option of animate. Okay, which I won't be able to explain right now. And there is this important option of add a new page and duplicate a new page. Okay, now what is add a new page? Basically, for example, you would have seen an Instagram carousel. Okay, so there you are using such features. Okay, where you have multiple pages to design. Another use of this is that if you want to test out different things on your design, then you can use the add page feature. Similar to the add page feature, there is a duplicate feature as well. Duplicate page feature, which I can do something like this. So my page is duplicated. Okay, and we can delete our page also. Okay, we can go through our pages with these arrows. Okay, this, I think I have almost finished uh, with the tutorial. Okay, you could edit the image here, like for example the brightness, okay, contrast, saturation. You can deal with that in the edit option, image option here. Okay, there is an important option which is the crop option. Okay, so if I don't want, for example, this part, okay, I'll just crop it. I don't have to deal with that. Okay, I can just crop this. I don't have to deal with this. For example, and I'll take another example. I like this bulb, okay, but I don't like its upper part. Okay, edit, oh, the crop option. I'll drag it, something like this. Okay, done. It got removed. Okay, the cropping got removed. Now flip basically means I can rotate the image. Flip horizontal, vertical. Okay, so this is our flip. Okay, this is all the things which I can teach you right now. Okay, you could give a name to your Canva file as well. For example, I'll give this a name, tutorial. Okay, this is the tutorial. And also one last thing, if you go to the home and select on this learn option, so there are multiple features more that you could learn about Canva from this learn page as well. Okay, so well, that's it from my side. You can make the logo as well. Okay, so that's it from my side. Please consider subscribing. Okay, please consider liking this. I'll just show you my YouTube channel. If you like this, please consider giving feedback and uh, subscribing. Thank you very much. It's been lovely to teach you all. Thank you.